Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So we are in the 16th video on the new series of social information networks that I have started. So social information networks is an important course in the subject or in the degree of computer science and engineering, and we have been discussing the important concepts of social information networks in the last few videos. So if you haven't yet checked out my other videos, do check out the link in description to the entire playlist. So in today's video we are going to discuss something called Clique Perlocation method. Right. Now, what is clique perlocation method? Now, even before that, what is a clique? So a clique is a part of the network which is the nodes of which are entirely connected with each other. That is, the transitivity is 1. We've discussed this in one of our previous video, which means that all the nodes are connected to every other node in the network. So one is connected in this particular example. This is a clique of size 3. That is 3 nodes, 3 noded clique. Every node in this is connected to every other node in this clique or in this small network. If you're now, this is called k is equal to 3. K is basically the number of nodes. If k is equal to 4, it would look like this. A complete clique would look like this. All nodes are connected to every other node. Okay. Similarly, you can have any k numbered clique. So you can have a clique of 5 nodes, 6 nodes, 7 nodes, and so on. Okay. So now what is clique perlocation method? Why do we use clique perlocation method? So clique perlocation method is a method that is used to create clusters or separate out the clusters in a huge graph network or in a graph network. So which is done because basically it is a method to form clusters. And why do we form clusters? We form clusters to understand which nodes are closest to each other in a larger network or in a big size network. Okay. Now, clique perlocation method of a given k is, we have to do the clique perlocation using k. That is, we have to form clusters of size k, that is of k number of nodes in the cluster. So now let us first take down the steps that are there in the clique perlocation method. First step is to find out all the cliques of size k in the graph. The second step is to create a clique graph. That is a graph with not the nodes but the cliques that you have found from the first step. We will discuss all these, or we will look at all these with an example which will make it more clear. I'm just writing down the steps now. Okay. Now each connected component or clique forms a separate community. Okay. So this is how you do clique perlocation method. These are the different steps that are there. Now let us take up an example and look at it. Okay. So let us say we have a graph of 9 nodes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you have a last node of number 9. Okay. So let us say this is the graph that we want to perform the clique perlocation method on. Right. Now, let us say the question or the given is that we have to find out, we have to perform the clique perlocation method with k is equal to 3. What is the first step? The first step is to find out all the cliques of size k in the graph. So we have to find out all the cliques with size 3 with size of 3 in the given graph. Right. Now, how does the clique of size 3 look? It looks somewhat like this, where all the nodes are connected to each other. So if you can see from the graph, 1, 2, 3 is one such combination. Okay. Then you have 1, 3, and 4. Then you have 4, 5, and 6. Then you have 5, 6, and 7. Then you have 5, 6, and 8. Then you have 5, 7, and 8. Then you have 6, 7, and 8. So these are the different cliques that are present in our graph of the size 3. Now, we are done with step 1. Now we have to go for step 2. Create a clique graph. That is, we have to create the clique, we have to create a graph where the nodes are the cliques. Okay. So the first node is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What is 1, 2, 3 connected to? Basically, we have to see which all nodes these nodes of 1, 2, 3 are connected to. So 1, 2, 3, 1 is connected to 4, 3 is also connected to 4, right? So whichever cliques are connected to this particular clique, we need to look at that. So 1 and 3 are connected to 4, which means that 1, 3, 4 clique is connected to this particular clique. Okay. Now, what are these connected to? These are not connected to anything else. We have a separate clique called 4, 5, 6. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Now, this 4, 5, 6 is connected to what? It is connected to 5, 6, 8. Right. Because 4 is connected to 5 and 6. So we are going to connect this to 5, 6, and 8. Okay. It is also connected to 5, 6, and 7. So basically, if this clique is connected to 2 nodes from another clique, then you consider that that clique is connected to this clique, because a majority needs to be connected, right? So majority of the second clique should be connected to the first clique to form a relation between them. Okay. So similarly, from this graph, 5, 6, 8 is connected to 5, 6, 8 is connected to 5, 7, 8. Okay. And 5, 6, 7 is also connected to 5, 7, 8. And 5, 6, 8 is connected to 5, 6, 7. And are there any other connections that I am missing? 5, 6, 7 is connected to 5, 6, 8 that we have done, and 5, 7, 8 that is done. Okay. So these are the 2 communities that we have formed as of now. Now, from this, what we can understand is that we have 2 communities. This is one community and this is one community. Now, whatever nodes are there, we have to take a union, which means that 1, 2, 3, and 4 are one community of nodes, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are the other community of nodes, and 4 is the connecting factor between these 2 communities. And basically this means that 1, 2, 3, 4 are much closer to each other than they are closer to the elements of the second community. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are closer to each other, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are closer to each other, and 4 acts as a connecting node between these 2 communities. So if you can see, this is considered as one community and this is considered as one community. Even if you look at it visually, it proves the same, right? So this is how you perform clique perlocation method, and whatever k is given, for that sized cliques you have to find out first and make the clique graph, and after that to see basically while making the clique graph, what you have to do is, if k minus 1 nodes are connected to one particular clique, that means that there is a relation between the two cliques, and then you draw the edge between those two cliques. And finally, once you have the entire clique graph that is generated, in that whichever set of cliques do not have a connection between them, like this, those clique graphs form a community. So now these two cliques are together, so these form a community, and these four cliques are together, so these four form a community. So basically we got two communities in this case. So this is how you do clique perlocation method. I hope you got something to learn from this video. This is all I had for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and if you did get to learn something, please do like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.